Hey, this is Ryan, and today I'm going to show you how to get started with Databricks on Azure. The first thing you want to do is go over here and create a resource and type in Azure Databricks, search, and create. From here, you will need a resource group if you don't have one. So let's do create new. I'll just title this tutorial resource group. Okay. Type in a workspace name, just do workspace tutorial. Click your region and keep standard for the price. Review and create. Validation succeeded, so create. And this will take a couple minutes, so give it some time and then come back. All right, finally finished. So now we just go to resource, and that should take us to, okay, launch workspace. And now that'll take us to Databricks. All right, we are now signed in. So this is the Databricks interface. And in order to get started with really anything, you have to create a cluster. So before I end the tutorial, I'll show you how to do this. And it could get a little bit complicated if you have a free Microsoft Azure account, like the one I just created. And because of that, you really only have one option to create a cluster, and that will be the single node. If you try anything else, it will fail and you won't be able to create a cluster. So for now, let's give this a name. Just do single node tutorial. And come down here, let's make this 30 minutes, so it will automatically terminate. And the last time I tried this, I tried to pick compute for the 4 cores because it's a general cheap option, but that failed. The only node that worked was the standard node. So if you have the free account, use this to create the cluster. And if you don't have a free account, then what you need to do is click the standard cluster and then turn off auto scaling. Change that back to 30. And you can pick something like compute optimize standard F4. It's a general cheap option. And you could bring your worker down to 1. That should be enough to get started. So for now, since I have the free account, I'm going to go back to single node. This looks good. Change that back to 30. And then create cluster. So we'll take another couple minutes. And one other thing I wanted to show is if you click the event log, you can look at your error messages if you do have an error. And then you just copy that message and paste it into Google and see if you could figure out how to solve it. All right, that finally finished. Got these solid green circles, that means you're good there. And event logs show we're running, so we're okay. And if that didn't work, then you should see an error in your event log, and then you can just click on it and see what the error says and then troubleshoot it. Okay, that's it for that video. And in the next video, I will show you how to upload data.